All right, it's recording.
Awesome. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the next step in our Adulting 101 program. So for those of you who may or may not remember, my name is RHD Ashley. Here with me today, I have my colleague. She would like to introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Sophia.
Today is mostly going to be me just talking to you guys, so bear with me. I do apologize that this is going to be a big me talking one, but I think it's going to be a lot of really good information. So today we're going to be going over the resources that you have here on campus. For those of you who are incoming and new, these are going to be brand new resources to you. You've never used these before or utilized these before, but we hope that you can. And additionally, for some of our returning students or our students who are upperclassmen here in our programs, some of these resources may have adjusted or changed due to the virtual setting, or the way that you access them may have adjusted or changed due to our virtual setting. So I'm hoping today we'll be able to answer any questions you may have in your head and provide a lot of information. Additionally, once this video is uploaded, if you guys have additional questions or comments outside of anything that I cover today, which I promise you is a lot, feel free to drop those comments in the questions in the comments section, and I'll be sure to answer them either through the comments section or I can send emails, or we can put comments on Instagram Live, whatever way works best for everyone, so I can make sure that everybody feels that they have all the available resources to them in our wonderful virtual campus. Side note, given our last video, I had talked about the fact that there was a trivia contest going on and that I initially was going to talk about it today. Unfortunately, due to some technological issues, the video wasn't able to be uploaded until yesterday. So that being said, you do have until next Tuesday, that is a full week since the video has been uploaded, to answer all the trivia questions and potentially win one of our fun prizes. So if you're still interested in doing so, the same ways to do it would be either to private message the Instagram group or to message me directly through email, veltria@oldwestbury.edu. Awesome. So with that being said, let me put up my presentation. If you guys saw my information earlier this week up on the Instagram page, those are basically all of the departments and offices and resources that I'm going to be talking about today. I kind of broke them down, so let's go through them. So here are your resources on campus. So we're starting with the Office of Enrollment Services. This also is colloquially or more commonly known as our admissions office. So their hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The best ways to contact is to please check the website to find out who to contact for your particular status. They do kind of divide up some of the work, whether you're an undergraduate student, a graduate student, transfer, international, all of those wonderful categories. So check the website to find out who is the best person to contact for you. Some of the services that the Office of Enrollment Services is dedicated to providing efficient and courteous services to diverse population of students. We're committed to meeting the needs of those we serve while in compliance with the college, university, state, and federal regulations. Our team of professionals is comprised of a dynamic and knowledgeable group assisting for the global community. So they are comprised of three categories: the admissions office, which conducts all processes related to recruitment, admittance, and entry to the college for undergrad and grad students. Their international enrollment services. So this coordinates all functions related to recruitment, entry, and attendance of students from foreign nations, including filing of visas. And our study abroad group. So the International Enrollment Services promotes the benefit of study abroad experiences to students and works with interested students to identify the most appropriate experience to complement their personal or academic growth. Please recognize that given our current circumstances, I'm not sure how involved the study abroad program will be for this academic year, but it doesn't mean that they're not working to find what potential places you guys could study abroad for in the future. Please know that the acceptance to the School of Education is a separate process. So if you're interested in the School of Education, please go to the OW website so you can find out specifically how to be enrolled in those services and be working on that program. I also want to say, just as a quick side note before I continue on, all of the information that I'm providing you today has been either provided to me by that department themselves or off the OW website. So all this information you should be able to find on the website as well as my presentation here. But I just wanted to make that claim that these are all information from those offices themselves. As far as dining services, for those students who will be here on campus, they will be offering services Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. They will not be open weekends or on Monday holidays. If you want a better description of the services, please follow this link, the dineoncampus.com/oldwestbury. I did include this little flyer here that they also have up on their website that kind of talks about the ways that they're committed to keeping you healthy and safe, especially during a COVID time, and how that kind of relates. Additionally, for those reasons, it is only the den that will be open in regards to food services, so that way all of the meal preparation can be done independently, and that way there's no cross-contamination of any kind of food service, or so that way students are able to have the safest experience while getting provided food here on campus. Educational Opportunity Program, or EOP program, they're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. through 5 p.m. through MS Teams. So Teams, which is what I'm utilizing here to provide this resource, a lot of our offices will be utilizing that, as it does provide that face-to-face interaction. Monday through Wednesdays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., there will be a staff member there in the office, but it is a limited number of people. So I do encourage you to either shoot an email or leave a voicemail before showing up in the office, and only coming if they ask you to. If you require any forms or need any forms, you can email Tiffany Bush, who is the administrative assistant, or you can go to their website. All of their required forms can be obtained through that service. So the EOP office, if you're unfamiliar with it, is designed to improve the access and retention of low-income and first-generation college students at SUNY Westbury. Applicants must have a motivation to succeed and have the potential to perform satisfactorily in a college setting, but may not have been previously able to realize their potential because of their economic or educational background. It's a state-funded program open to the residents of the state of New York only, and EOP students are offered support services designed to assist them in overcoming obstacles that a new educational and social environment may present. Services include application process, peer and professional counseling, social and cultural activities, tutorial assistance, academic advising, learning assistant workshops, and specialized summer program and financial aid advisors. Please go to the website and go look up what specific programs they may be putting on or trying to host during our virtual setting. But I do know all of the resources and peer counseling is still available through their services. You just have to email or leave a voicemail. The Student Health Center, they are available in person Monday through Tuesday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. or Wednesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. They are closed on weekends. The only way to be able to go into their health services is you need to make an appointment and you can call the number right there on the screen. So 516-876-3250. You can also talk to a nurse. So if you're concerned about certain symptoms that you're presenting, or you're just unsure what to do, you can always talk to a nurse before deciding to physically come into the space. So that way they can help guide you onto what the best case thing to do would be in your scenario. In general, the Student Health Center pursues its mission of ensuring accessibility and delivery of high quality clinical services in an inclusive and respectful environment. They focus on health prevention and promotion. We encourage the adoption of healthy behaviors now and in the future, and stress the importance of wellness in realizing optimal physical, emotional, intellectual, and social well-being. The center promotes wellness through education, disease prevention, treatment, maintenance, and healthy lifestyle practices. They also offer virtual appointments, so you'll be able to do a face-to-face appointment through the Student Health Center virtually. Please visit the SHC web pages for information about services, immunization requirements, or opportunities for student engagement. The Office of Residential Life. So our traditional hours, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. The best ways to contact any residential life staff member is either by email, by phone, or through MS Teams. Please note that at this point in time, there are no direct services that we can provide, unfortunately, because there's no students housing on campus. So there's no direct residential life services to provide at this time. We do hope to find out more information about spring housing in November, and then you may be able to start seeing some opportunities for room selection, or what that process will kind of look like, what our availableness on campus is going to look like, and sort of what we hope that to be in the future in the safest environment. Out of the Office of Residential Life, though, we are still continuing our Adulting 101 program series every Wednesday at 4 through MS Teams, like I'm doing right now. And RHA and NRHH, which are our student organizations, are still functioning. So please follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for all up-to-date information. RHA and NRHH are planning on doing programs throughout the fall semester in a virtual setting. So if you're interested on getting engaged or involved, please feel free to follow them on all of their wonderful social media pages so you can still be connected. The Registrar office, they are open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The best way to contact them is through their email address. So the Office of Registrar handles undergraduate and graduate registration and records, CAPP, which is a degree audit, transfer credit evaluations, transfer articulation, enrollment verification, CPA exam, application certification, TAP certification, veterans enrollment certification, transcript requests, declaration of majors, address changes, classroom scheduling, course scheduling, midterm and final grade processing, and graduation application and clearance. So please, 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 if you need any of these services, especially as we get to the beginning and end of our semesters, please contact them by email. That is the best way to contact them. The Dean of Student Affairs office will be having a 100% virtual office. I will be talking about some more departments that kind of fall into the Dean of Student Affairs office, but their traditional hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., all through MS Teams. But as I go on in this presentation, there are a few offices that I talk about that fall under the Dean of Student Affairs office, but this is just their general virtual office. First year experience in community action learning and leadership program. That is a mouthful, but really it's FYE and our call programming. So their hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. The best way to contact them is all their staff members can be contacted through MS Teams, their OW email, or their phone lines. All appointments will be being held through Zoom though. So please make sure that if you're making an appointment that is being held through Zoom and not through MS Teams. The role of the first year experience office at SUNY Westbury is to provide structure and guidance. Students learn to build personal and academic foundations for their college experience. We offer student success workshops on study skills, wellness, getting involved on campus, meeting faculty, and utilizing available college resources. In addition, they collaborate with offices across campus to engage students in a variety of college programming. Every student has a designated academic advisor available for counseling and guidance, and students are encouraged to meet with their advisor throughout the first year. First year advises students for their entire first year at OW into their sophomore year, working as a liaison between departments and students. So if you're a first-time student coming in here, and first year students does not mean that you need to be our traditional age student, it just means you're coming into the college for the first time, please utilize this office. They're really good at helping students get connected with other departments and kickstarting a really good beginning to your academic career. Counseling and Psychological Wellness Services, or CPW, as some of you may know it as. Their hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. All sessions are being conducted through MS Teams or by the phone. The best way to schedule an appointment is to email them at counselingcenter@oldwestbury.edu. CPW will continue to provide individual psychotherapy, couples therapy, and psychiatric services. They provide a safe and confidential setting in which to explore personal concerns and restore emotional balance. The research shows that students who seek help early when difficulties arise have a significantly better chance of being successful and remaining in school than those who don't. College life is full of academic, interpersonal, and emotional challenges. Many times we are able to meet life's challenges and manage them on our own. Sometimes, however, the challenges can be too much and even make it hard to deal with daily life. We get stuck when our usual ways of dealing with problems are no longer effective. It takes strength and wisdom to recognize when you need help. During this unprecedented time, the Counseling Center is committed to providing services to all students. Counseling and psychiatric services are freely available to all Old Westbury students via telehealth, which is by the video chats or phone conversations. Please, please, I encourage you, especially given the current cultural status of the world, and in addition, these unprecedented COVID times, please utilize this service if you can or feel that it's available to you. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of burden that is being taken on, not only by our students, but by everyone here at the institution, to try and ensure a space for students to be able to virtually still be completing their degrees and working toward their directed career path. But please recognize that it's a big toll for students and staff alike. It's a big toll to be trying to navigate these fields and be going to school in a weird setting, potentially in your houses, potentially in other circumstances in which there's a lot of outside distractions and a lot of ways in which you can feel emotionally and virtually drained. So please, please, please utilize these services as much as you can and as much as you're capable, so that way you can feel mentally secure to continue on in your education. Financial aid services. Their hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 4:45 p.m. by appointment only. So all the staff is available by email. Currently, you can view your outstanding financial aid requirements through your portal by clicking on the financial icon. Many of the requirements have links to the appropriate forms or websites. I'm not going to read through this whole thing at the moment, but just know that the Office of Financial Aid is available to you, but it really is by appointment only. They're really trying to not have students come in unless they have an appointment, so as not to have too many students in that very small space and waiting in line for hours. So please, please, please make an appointment. You can try and call their office, but email seems to be the best availability to be able to be making an appointment so you can come in and handle what you need to handle. University Police, they are open 24/7. You can either stop into headquarters or approach any officer on campus. They will be limiting the amount of people allowed in the headquarters at one time due to social distancing guidelines. But the University Police Department at SUNY Westbury is one of 27 such departments throughout the state university system. In that capacity, the department is tasked with maintaining a secure campus and ensuring a safe and advantageous environment for learning and community socialization. To achieve this, the University Police Department operates 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, regardless of the weather conditions. So if you need to contact UP for any reason, you can either stop in. Additionally, the phone number is 516-876-3333. The Office of Student Conduct, which is one of our offices that does fall into the Dean of Student Affairs office. They will be available Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. through MS Teams. The best way to contact is to email them, studentconduct@oldwestbury.edu. The purpose of the student conduct system is to further the educational mission of the college by resolving alleged violations of the Code of Student Conduct and other applicable policies regarding student behavior. The student conduct function at Old Westbury has two primary goals: to help create and maintain a safe environment where academic life can flourish, and to promote the development of students. Our students' conduct process is meant to set the standard for behavior on our campus and determine a student's standing in the community. The function is not meant to replace or substitute for the criminal justice system or other legal avenues. However, the student conduct process provides an important additional forum to respond to the interests of the Old Westbury community. Our processes are designed to educate and, where appropriate, hold accountable and sanction those students who violate our policies. We seek to promote a student sense of responsibility by enforcing accountability, and to protect our community by, where necessary, removing or restricting those who may pose a threat to others. So if you are having any concerns or you need to contact them, email address is the best way, but they will always be available through MS Teams during business hours. Academic support services. There is a lot of things that fall into academic support services. Right now, they're committed to providing comprehensive services and activities that complement the learning process and maximize students' ability to realize their educational life and goals. Please go to the website for more information. There's many specific services, such as tutoring services, specifically math lab services, writing lab services, ways to improve studying, ways to improve test taking, and there's a lot of different supports. It was hard to be able to list and encompass it all into a presentation like this. So I really, really encourage you to go to the website and search for academic supports, because there's a lot of different things. There's a lot of links and pieces of literature that you can read, and a lot of people who are there who want to support you academically, especially in this virtual setting where you might be thrown out of your comfort zone a little bit in ways that you're studying, ways that you're achieving academically. So please, please, please go to the website and look up these support systems. If you're having issues or if you're not sure of the right guidance, do not hesitate to reach out to academic advisors, to professors, or to even us here at the Office of Residential Life. The bursar office, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. Again, by appointment only. The best way to contact is sfsappointment@oldwestbury.edu. Make sure to include your name, 700 number, and the reason for your appointment. The bursar office coordinates billing processes, handle all payments made towards students' accounts, manages a time payment plan, processes financial aid payments, disperses refunds for overpayments, and calculates refunds due to withdrawals, and performs other miscellaneous financial functions. So basically, if it's anything to do with money, come to the bursar office. But again, because of the space in which their office is, it is by appointment only. So please, please send an email so that we can make sure you get an appointment and can come in and take care of what you need to take care of. The bookstore is currently not open as a physical space at the moment, but if you need to order any textbooks or supplies, the website that I've included right there, oldwestbury.bncollege.com, is the bookstore website. So feel free, you can order all of your textbooks, calculators, supplies, whatever else you could possibly need that you would have been able to get in the physical bookstore, you will be able to order online. Information and technology. So this is IT, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The best way to contact is their phone number, 516-876-3098. This is basically the office you want to contact if you're having issues accessing your student portal, if your passwords need to be reset, or if you're looking for more information and ways to utilize MS Teams with your Outlook email. If you're having issues with any of these things, they would be the best person to contact. The other way to contact them is if you go into your portal, you can put in a student service request. Those are all for information technology. You can just explain to them what the issue is. You provide your email address and you send that along, and they'll email you within 24 hours, updating you on what the next steps should be to either attempt to resolve the issue or what they're working on their end. Career planning and development. Right now, there's no specific hours, but the best way to contact them is to find all of their info through the Old Westbury website and through MS Teams. The career planning and development office is here to help students and alumni with all aspects of career planning processes, including career and self-assessment, major and career exploration, resume, cover letter, and personal statements, job and internship search, online employment and internship opportunities via Panther Career Link, in-person and online mock interviews, graduate school assistance, one-on-one appointments, and special events, which include workshops, group, and class presentations. Currently, they're working on launching a new career management system through Panther Career Link, which is powered by Handshake. So find all of their upcoming info about this new link on their website. This will provide you with a lot of information to kind of help support you in our virtual setting. Our services for students with disabilities, their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The best way to contact them is through the phone number or to email Stacy DeFelice, who is the director of that office. The office is committed to providing a supportive and academically challenging environment for all undergraduate and graduate students with disabilities who attend the college. The college does not have a specially designed program for students with disabilities, but instead offers an array of support services and accommodations that are coordinated by the OSSD. In all efforts, the college and the OSSD work to provide students with disabilities a learning and community environment that affords them full participation, equal access, and reasonable accommodation of their disabilities. Students are encouraged to visit the OSSD office to meet the staff, specifically through MS Teams this semester, and learn more about their services available. Students seeking accommodations and services must identify themselves to the Office of Services for Students with Disabilities and request an appointment to discuss their needs and requests. Students are encouraged to register with the OSSD as soon as possible after admissions to the college to ensure timely provisions of services. Please, if you have any concerns or if you do need any accommodations for classes, especially in the virtual setting, please reach out to them. They're super nice, and they just want to be there to support and provide you with the best way for you to be academically sound as possible. Orientation, most of you have either gone through in previous years or may have just gone through orientation in the past couple of weeks. The typical office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 a.m., and their email address is orientation. A lot of what they do has already happened as far as in the academic year, but if you were really excited about the process and you thought it was super fun, OL recruitment will be posted via the website. OL is an orientation leader, so those are the students that you may have seen connect with you virtually and be able to utilize your position as someone who may want to be here and active on campus to help other students who are incoming and are new to our campus setting. Commuter Student Services, right now, this is everybody. So all of you are commuter students, given that there is no residential housing. So this is a super important service to hopefully you guys can utilize. Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. The email address and phone number are provided there. Commuter Outreach is a part of the Center for Student Leadership and Involvement within the Division of Student Affairs. Commuter Outreach works to provide support and engagement to the commuter student population. We're committed to serving our commuter students through programming, leadership opportunities, peer mentoring, and listening to students' voices. Please visit Andrew Crane, the Assistant Director of CSLI in the Student Union, or you can email him or give him a phone call to discuss any ideas for commuter programming and engagement or to learn more about opportunities. The Office of International Enrollment Services. So again, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 p.m. This is their phone number and the email address is overseas@oldwestbury.edu. Each international student receives guidance and support from our international office staff from the time the student submits an application until the time they leave the Old Westbury community. The office plans cultural and social events to enrich students' experiences of the United States and works collaboratively with various offices to ensure that each student is successful in their academic and personal endeavors. The Center for Student Leadership and Involvement, or CSLI as our students know it, is Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Their phone number is 516-876-3939. There are many reasons to be involved, but if you include developing your leadership skills, engaging with other student leaders, developing meaningful connections, creating practical experiences you can take with you, learning about your own leadership style, and getting individualized attention and resume building opportunities. Next week, actually, Sophia here with me will be going into more detail about how you can connect with your campus, specifically with clubs and organizations, which is a large part of what the Center for Student Leadership and Involvement works with, as well as different organizations here on campus and student involvement opportunities. The student union. So the student union has a virtual student union, which is a place where most of the clubs and organizations currently will be running and hosting most of their events throughout the semester. So it's a great place to check out. If you're interested or if you need assistance, Danae Jenkins is the office manager and the manager of the building. So you can send an email to her, or you can set up an appointment through her Calendly account, which the link is right there. For the most up-to-date info on programs and events, you can visit their website, which the link is right there, or you can follow CSLI on Instagram or the Virtual Student Union on Instagram. The mailroom office hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. The phone number is the one provided. They do encourage that you only send mail to the campus mailroom if you will physically be on campus. The university will not incur any cost from forwarding mail if they need to. If you accidentally send a postage to the mailroom because that was automatically saved in your Amazon or something else like that, please try and contact either the one who sent it to you first, or the one that is delivering to you, whether it's USPS, whether it's Amazon, whether it's whoever. Try and contact them to change the address first. If that can't be done, then I would coordinate with the mailroom to find a time to go pick it up rather than them forwarding it to you. And then transportation services. So these are buses and shuttles here on campus. Transportation will be available to all students who will need to be on campus for any facility-specific classes. And that's it. That's the end of my presentation. I know that was a lot of information and a lot of me talking. You can even tell by right now, my voice is a little raspy because it was a lot of talking, and I 100% recognize this. I also want to make it clear that this is not how most of our presentations will be going during the semester. We are going to try and involve you guys in activities. We are going to try and get you guys involved and have this be as fun and engaging as possible. This week was really just about giving out information. So I wanted to do that in the most efficient way possible. So that way you guys are clear right at the beginning of your fall semester what resources are available to you and what ways that the school here can support you even in our virtual setting. In addition, I didn't want to leave out any resources that were available, which meant a lot of talking in a small amount of time. Please recognize that when you're watching this on YouTube, you can pause at any point in my presentation. So please, please, please feel free to do so. It will include all of the information that I took from either the website or from the offices themselves, including office hours, email addresses, phone numbers, MS Teams, anything else that I provided. You can pause at any point. You can take screenshots. You can, copy, print, screen if you're on a desktop. Whatever you're doing, make sure to take these resources and utilize it. Most of all of these services are included in the tuition that you pay to be here. So I say utilize what you can while you can. It's included anyway. You're paying for them whether you utilize them or not. So I always encourage students to utilize as many resources as possible. Additionally, visit the OW website. It has so many more things that you can research, things that you can look into. If you're looking for a specific person or a specific subset or group of people that could potentially help you, the OW website has so many links and resources and PowerPoints and forms, whatever else you could possibly need. If you're looking to be helped, the website is 100% the first place that I would go. Anything else you would include, Sophia?
I think that was really good. That encompassed a lot of it. But again, if you do have any questions, we really recommend that you explore the website. Also reach out. Anybody who works at the college is definitely here to help and is more than welcome to do that. I can't stress enough following all the Instagram pages, especially SUNY Old Westbury. They post everything, and it's a really good resource just to stay involved, especially if there are some pop-up resources, so stuff that offices are providing that's not necessarily something you would think about. Or
you would have even needed outside of this particular setting.
Yeah. So definitely check that out. Just stay involved the best that you can. We're going to keep posting stuff as well, but I think that was a really good list of all the resources.
It was a lot. For those who are first coming in, that's what you got. Those are all the services you got. For those who are returning, hopefully you knew about all of that. And if you didn't, now you do. But yeah, that's really the end of my presentation. So I'm going to leave you guys and let this kind of be the end. But again, if there are additional things you want to know about, if there's more specific things that I wasn't able to answer, or there's a specific thing that you have a question about, or there's a resource that I didn't include in there that you know about, that you've utilized and you want to be able to educate other students on, feel free to leave those comments as well. I always think it's wonderful when other students are educating other students, because at the end of the day, you guys are the ones utilizing it. You guys are the ones that need it. I'm just here to help you where I can. But if you know about something else that I may have left out or missed or wasn't able to include because of time, feel free to leave those comments as well. But with that, I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of your week. And that's all.
That's it. The only other thing just to keep in mind is if you watched last week's video, it was uploaded this week. And so just to remember you can send that out up until next Tuesday, the answers to that.
Yes. Have a great day.
Alrighty.